Hello, hello. Hi, editor here. First of all, I want to apologize for dropping the ball on the weekly vlog schedule. I feel like it's just been really, really busy lately, and I'm so excited though because I'm getting back into the weekly vlog schedule, and I personally really like these videos. I think they're really fun. I'm kind of just sharing a little bit of my life with you, and kind of I think it's really fun, and I hope that you enjoy these videos as well. But I really want to thank you for your support. I'm also looking forward to getting back into the weekly schedule for the main channel. I have some really exciting projects and DIYs that I'm actually editing right now. Yes, this video right now, this vlog that you're about to watch is from Nashville, which at this point is a couple of weeks old, but I still wanted to share with you because it was really fun. I went to some really cool places, found some really cool things. So overall, I think it's just a really fun video for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I am so grateful for your support. Also, not that anybody cares, but I am eating a little late night snack here, some French toast sticks with some sugar-free syrup on this cute little giraffe paper plate, because I swear I have the palate of a 7-year-old. I don't care. Anyways, I'll see you, I guess, now. Hello, hello. Welcome to Nashville. I am so excited to be here. I'm actually here for an event for a brand. It's actually tonight. I'll talk about that a bit later, but I thought it would be cool to kind of just extend my trip and stay here for the week and explore Nashville. If we're being honest, I haven't really been to this neck of the woods, so I'm gonna be looking forward to the week and kind of just check out the more design scene that I love. So this is actually a studio that I rented for the week. It's pretty cool. I think it's brand new because literally everything's like brand new. Like as I was going through the things and like the pots and the pans and like all that stuff, it's literally brand new. Okay, quick tour of the place. So this is a studio, and actually it's pretty spacious for a studio, I would say. Upon entering, there is sort of this living area right here with a pretty decently sized sofa. I believe this is like a pull-out. Yeah, it's like a pull-out sleeper. Pretty comfortable, I would say. This little ottoman here. On this side, there's a TV with like a TV stand. I will say that one thing about this, I think what they should have done rather than a TV stand is to put a dresser, because there really isn't anywhere to store clothes. I mean, I guess there is one area which I'll show you, but there really isn't, like, I don't know. I like organizing myself on a chest of drawers or like a wardrobe or something, but there really isn't that. Over here, there used to be a mirror, but I moved it over there for the week. And this is the bed. I believe it's a queen size bed. It is from Crate and Barrel. If anyone's looking for a metal Crate and Barrel bed, this is actually pretty good. I slept on it last night. It was very comfortable. I wish there was like some bedside tables or like some shelves at the very least. Now the kitchen's actually quite spacious, you know, just a simple white kitchen, little island right here for 2 chairs. And then, it pretty much comes equipped with, you know, the basic, the pots, the pans. It gets the job done. There's a dishwasher, a nice big kitchen sink. Over here, there's a microwave. I don't use microwaves, so I probably won't use this. Now, this is the spot that I'm talking about for maybe storing clothes. I already put some stuff in there, but it's closer to the bed, and I don't know, I feel like maybe this could also be like a pantry. I don't know. There is also a full-size refrigerator and freezer, which is pretty nifty. As you can see, I already bought some groceries. I'm trying my best to not eat out for every meal, so I'm taking advantage and like cooking some things because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier these days, as best as I can at least. This little closet has sort of just some basic cleaning supplies, a flat iron, a little board. So there's also a washer dryer right here, which is pretty great. I could pack lightly because I knew I could wash things. A pretty decently sized bathroom, I would say. Of course, the vanity, toilet area, and then a walk-in shower, pretty spacious. I do love the tile here. I think it kind of gives it a little bit of retro vintage vibes. I also really like this vanity. Some modern light fixtures, but you know, a pretty decent bathroom. I actually really love the color of the paint in here. I'm not sure what it is, but it's sort of like a really deep sage color. it has that green undertone. So this is pretty much the studio space. Honestly, pretty decently sized. It gets the job done. I like it. I will put the details for this in the descriptions if anyone's interested. Not sponsored, not affiliated, although I'm gonna try to reach out to the brand because I'm pretty impressed and they have other properties that I would like to stay at. But this is Belcourt, I forget the name, Belcourt something. I think later I'll pick up some fresh flowers at the grocery store. I feel like for like a longer, or at least if it's like a week-long trip at the least, some fresh flowers is always nice, just for ambiance. Getting ready to leave to the event. So this, I'm a bit behind on time, but the event is by Modern Luxury Media in Nashville. They recently just like launched in Nashville. And the main sponsor is Cheetah Living. As you know, I love Cheetah. I've worked with them in the past and they actually invited me to this event. They flew me out here to Nashville. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm really much looking forward to it. I'm still like trying to figure out, well, I mean, I guess I figured out my outfit for the night, but I'm kind of just like going for something not so serious, you know, something more playful. I feel like in the design world, it's kind of fun to just have more fun with fashion and stuff. So I'm wearing this Calvin Klein suit and then this like shirt that I got. It's kind of like a more revealing shirt, if you will. It has this like loose, and then I don't know, I'm thinking of like putting on these tinted glasses just for something, I guess, more edgy, more fun. I just got back from the event. I had a really fun time. I met some really cool content creators and other just wonderful design people in the design world here in Nashville. Lots of incredible things happening. I'll catch up with you in the morning. Tomorrow, at this point, I'm pretty much done with the brand commitments. Now I need to, I still need to do some editing and stuff, but I'm going to start kind of exploring Nashville now that I have some time, but I still have some work to do. So a little bit of both. Of course, I explored various coffee shops throughout Nashville, and this one was one of my favorites based on the interior design, and this is Dawn Cafe. This is actually part of the Drift Hotel, and it's connected to the Sunroom, which is, I guess, is like the bar area. Overall, I absolutely love the design of here. It feels very beautiful. I love the colors, the textures. It was a pleasant editing experience in this coffee shop. I gotta be honest with you, I have never been to our house before. Now, I've seen them online, but this is actually my first time visiting the store, so when I saw it in the mall, I took a little peek inside to see what it was all about. And overall, a lot of the pieces, I feel like it's kind of giving a little bit of West Elm vibes, perhaps mixed in with Crate and Barrel. Overall, I feel like the pieces are pretty cool. A lot of them wouldn't really speak to me, but I do like the fact that a lot of the pieces are oversized and pretty transitional. If I would say this would work well with a lot of different styles, but overall, I think it was a pretty cool store. Lots of interesting pieces. And of course, I had to step inside Crate and Barrel. I love Crate and Barrel. I love their design styles. I don't know, it just speaks to me. And this table lamp certainly speaks to me. I really like the lampshade of this. Very textural. Of course, nothing like warm blankets for this cold time of the year. Hey, how do we feel about this table lamp? I love it. It's on the larger side, and of course it's very modern, but it has almost like an art deco feel to it. It has the ripped glass and of course the beautiful aged brass. So cool. You know, one of the main reasons I stepped into Crate and Barrel was to take a peek at Athena Calderon's collection in person. Now, of course, I've seen it online, but I wanted to see it for myself, and you'll see it scattered throughout the store, including this artwork, which I think is so beautiful. But I personally love Athena's style. I feel like it feels sophisticated but casual at the same time. It feels traditional but timeless. I really love her style. I think it's so beautiful, and I really just gotta give a shout out to Crate and Barrel. Not sponsored, but I really like their stuff. I think their offerings just feel very casual, but at the same time feel really like just quality pieces. And I don't know, I really appreciate the offerings that they have both in their furnitures, their home decor, and I love their dinnerware style. Look at this. I need this. What is this? This is so cool. My goodness. I love a good accent chair or a dining chair. There was a couple great ones to choose from. This one, I feel like it might be from the Athena collection. This is so cool, very soft. I'd be a little worried about getting it dirty, but I love the elegance that this chair offers. These ones are also pretty interesting. They feel like very 70s, 60s to me. And this cabinet I know is from the Athena collection. I believe this is the bar cabinet. It's so cool. I love the sculptural quality of this. The architecture just feels so beautiful. Love the design. Here is another dining chair that I appreciate. I think this one is just, it's a cozy and inviting type of a dining chair. I feel like this is a comfortable chair to sit around. I know that in a lot of Hispanic households, including mine, we like to gather around the dining table and we'll sit for hours and just talk. We don't really lounge in the living area. It's all about the dining table, and this is certainly a good dining chair for that. All right. Tonight I am cooking, well, reheating food, we'll call it, because I don't know, I stopped by Trader Joe's, and I love Trader Joe's. There is no Trader Joe's where I live, but I do love it. So today I'm just gonna heat up some food. I'm not gonna eat out, so I got some of this garlic naan. I also got some steamed vegetable soup dumplings. I used to love the chicken ones when I was in college. I don't eat meat anymore, but I haven't tried these, but I'm sure they'll be good. I love these. And then I got some vegan tikka masala, and then I got myself a pumpkin pie. This is too much pumpkin pie for myself, but knowing myself, I probably will finish this week. Looking at this, it's 420 calories per serving size. Why did I bring this? But I've never tried Trader Joe's pumpkin pie, so that should be pretty good. And then I also picked up some florals. I love Trader Joe's florals. They're nice and cheap. So I got some of these eucalyptus. Gonna bring in some nice aroma in here. And then some of these, what is this one called? Forget the name of this. And then some of these little things here too. Couldn't find a vase or anything, so I'm using this tumbler for now. I'm thinking of maybe going to like the thrift store or something tomorrow and like buy some cheap vase and kind of just explore. I think I'll just heat everything up, and ooh, with the thing of coffee, I think that'll be so good. But anyways, today was a bit busy. I was just doing a lot of editing. I went to like this, I think I showed you here, but I went to this coffee shop. Well, it's like a coffee shop within a restaurant, and then there's like a bar too that transitions into the night. It's a very beautiful space. I would highly recommend checking it out. I probably should have stayed at that hotel too, because it's definitely a vibe. Tomorrow I am hoping to kind of go explore Nashville more. I feel like I've been exploring it as a local now because I haven't really done any touristy things. Not that I enjoy doing touristy things, but when in Rome, I feel like you got to do it right. So anyways, I'm gonna heat up some food. Okay, these, let's see. They were nice and puffed up, but now they are flat. I don't know what happened. This actually looks really good. So I forgot I had this in the freezer. So this is 10 minutes in the oven. And there we have it, folks. A nice home-cooked meal. Of course, I burnt the first naan. I misread and I thought it said 10 minutes in the oven, but it was only a minute and a half. But yes, A home-cooked meal. Home-cooked. I was browsing for coffee shops to do work at, and I came across this one. This one is Honest Coffee Company, and it's part of the, it's actually located inside the L&L Market, which is this like indoor market with a couple different shops, restaurants, coffee shops, what have you, and it was definitely a vibe in here. I'd recommend checking out L&L Market. There was also a thrift store somewhat nearby, so I took a little peek to see what there was, and I gotta be honest with you, I was a bit disappointed. Not a lot of great things, a lot of little tchotchkes as they say. This was pretty cool though. I don't know what this is, but kind of interesting. Overall, in terms of the home decor scene, it just was not there. A couple pieces here and there that use some potential, such as this little side table, but honestly I just wasn't really impressed with the selections, so this might be a no-go for me. Soon after, I made my way over to Gas Lamps, Antiques, and Decorating Market. This is a really large place to find unique vintage home decor. I spotted so many gems here. I've never seen so many treasures in one place, and there's of course different vendors. There were some that offered lots of paintings, some of them offered unique lamps, jewelry, clothing, what have you, all sorts of beautiful, unique pieces from the past. And this right here caught my attention. This is actually, I believe, a candle stand. It's kind of has that mid-century modern vibe. Really interesting, really large, and I want to take this home with me. I love vintage lamps. I love vintage lamps. I love vintage lamps. I love mid-century vintage lamps. This is such a cool, unique floor lamp. I love this. It's from the 1920s, which is crazy. That's like over 100 years old, and it's still in working condition. Maybe it was rewired at some point. And let me tell you, I love this for $425. I think it's certainly worth the price. Gosh, I wish I could take this home with me. Oh, what's this? A cute bear from the past? Of all my years thrift shopping, antique shopping, I don't think I've ever come across this. This is a standing antique brass shaving stand, which is really interesting. Wow. Oh, another vintage brass table lamp. This pharmacy style lamp is also pretty. I love the fact that, well, it's actually vintage. It has that beautiful patina. I know there's a lot of reproductions of this style these days, but gotta tell you, there's nothing like an old vintage lamp. Of course, I have to appreciate these candle holders. I also have to appreciate some vintage artwork. This is so cool. Oh, there's a Mona Lisa playing the guitar. This would be a perfect bar cabinet. I think the carved details, it's so interesting. I love the hardware. It just has that old world look. $4,650 for this piece. Interesting. Also, this pair of side tables. I think this would be certainly ideal for a more ornate, a more traditional bedroom, but I think I love the marble top on these. This painting is large. It's pretty oversized, I would say, and quite remarkable. I was really drawn into of course the color palette, but also anything with ships is always fascinating to me. The water, the little birds, like everything about this is just really wonderful. And these candle holders were also wonderful, very mid-century modern, solid brass, very heavy, and honestly at a pretty good price point. I think this would be perfect for styling a credenza, maybe even putting putting them on a dining table for an intimate dinner. So many ways to use this. As you can see, so many lamps upon lamps, paintings upon paintings, just the little trinkets, lots of treasures, lots of pieces from the past, and of course I had to check these out. These are beautiful brass swan bookends, I believe. These remind me of the ones that I have, but of course mine are like this, like that full figure. And might I interest you on a vintage brass cat? This is, I don't know why, but I keep visioning this on a mantle. If I had the space for this, if I had the budget for this, oh my gosh, this antique carpenter's workbench. My goodness, this is so beautiful, so large. This would be a perfect console table. This kind of reminds me of one that my grandfather had in Mexico. It's so unique. It's so cool. Love the wood. This antique tapestry has certainly been discolored over the years. Nonetheless, I still think it's beautiful and it'd be perfect for adding charm to a space. Art upon art upon art. Let me tell you, there's so many wonderful paintings to choose from, whether you lean more traditional, whether you like abstract. Perhaps you want to incorporate some color through a vintage rug like this. These are so beautiful. My gosh, I could imagine these in a living room or a little runner. So many different ways to incorporate color into a space without necessarily going all out if you're not into color. Wow. This right here certainly leans more elegant for my taste, but I still appreciate it. Okay, so I found this little vase. I got it at the thrift store. It was like half off, so it was like $2.50. It's a beautiful little vase, or maybe a pot. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just gonna fill it with some water, like such. I did get some flowers from Trader Joe's. There's no Trader Joe's where I live, so whenever I get the opportunity to go to it, it's always an experience. Okay, this eucalyptus is so beautiful. Moody. I don't think this is silver dollar. It kind of has, I don't know what variety this is, but it has those little like things, pods, seeds. I kind of like the sparseness of it all. The last few days have been pretty busy with work. Like, there's just a lot of things that I have been having to edit and stuff that I'm working with brands and stuff like that. I have not had like a lot of time to explore Nashville like I thought I was going to. Also, I'm not that much interested in like doing the touristy things, but I certainly do want to explore some more, you know? So what I'm thinking is I'm going to extend my trip a couple more days. I'm gonna have to figure out the rentals situation because it's not available for the weekend. And also I might have to do another car. It's not like letting me extend it. So yeah, I just want to explore Nashville some more. I feel like I really haven't. It's basically just been me working from a coffee shop, then the antique store. I found that leather jacket. I really want that leather jacket, but I feel like the sleeves are just too short. I don't know. I think I need more eucalyptus. Well, folks, there we have it. Just a nice, simple arrangement for the week. It's so beautiful, and honestly, it did not cost a fortune. The vase was under $3, the florals under $15, maybe closer to $10. Total less than $20. I think it's definitely well worth it for the week. It just livens up the place. It's nice and fresh, and of course, the eucalyptus. The fragrance of the eucalyptus is nice. And it's kind of funny, I'm already like checking out tomorrow, which is crazy. I don't know where the week went by. It's been busy, but I will be checking out of this place because it's not available for the next few days. So I will be taking this with me to my next place because I think I love this.